Hey Capricorn, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your mid-month energy check for April 2021. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So check your other placements for the big picture on everything that's going on with you this month. But we are looking at your energy, calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. Got a whole bunch of cards jumping out here. I'm putting them back in. We're calling in angels and guides of the highest vibrations because I don't want to talk to anybody else. I'm only getting messages that serve you in your highest and your greatest good and present time and your most benevolent outcomes. Okay, Capricorn, let's lay it out. What is going on with you? Wow, Cap. All right. Here we have it. So let's look at the heart of the situation. The heart of the situation is talking about the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the 10 of Wands. So this Wheel of Fortune reversed is like there's some kind of upset. There's some kind of great burden around divine timing. And divine timing is reversed right now. That's always an indicator to me that divine timing and the personality self's idea of divine timing are not matching up. And the personality self is feeling a lot of burden and strain and upset because of a timing type situation. This Wheel of Fortune is also my fairy tale card, and it's reversed. So it's like there's some kind of divine timing when it comes to a fairy tale situation that is not coming into fruition the way the personality self wants it to, or in the time frame that the PS wants it to. And so there's this great burden at the heart of the situation. So the big picture, though, Capricorn, is talking about recouping your resources. At one time, feeling left out in the cold, or like there was no help, or there was some kind of feeling of resources being drained. Your big picture is talking about refilling your resources, finding sanctuary. So happening now and into the near future, we have the Tower, but it is reversed. This Tower is like a great change. And a lot of times people are really afraid of the Tower card, the Tower moment, because change is scary. Change is scary for most people, but change can be really good change too. And change can be getting a new car. Change can be winning the lottery. Change can be all those things too. So in this situation, happening now and into the near future, the Tower is reversed. For me, this is knowing that a great change is going to occur and having time to plan for it. Sometimes that's good because you have time to plan for it, but then there's also this anticipation that comes with this card. Anticipation can be hellish, but that's going on. We're going to clarify all these in just a moment, but let's move through and see what's happening here. So even this is release, charging it, release, beelining, release just getting in the car and taking off. So this would mean to me, this is another timing thing. This heart of the situation is saying the timing is not what the personality self wants, but the personality self wanting this to go faster. This is in the position to release this. It doesn't need to go faster than it's going for whatever reason. And resistance is, this would be like a lack of communication. I have resistance to not communicating. I have resistance to not moving quickly. Yeah, so there's that anticipation upset, or things not falling into place exactly when you want them to, upset. So that's there in your resistance as well. this is also, these together are talking about wanting to move fast, wanting to go fast, wanting to beeline, wanting to be victorious, and having to slow your roll, basically. We're going to figure this out, Cap. All right. So coming from this place of, here's the Queen of Wands. And this is a desirable queen, a queen full of energy. I even want to say this queen is full of luck and humor. This queen, it has a sexual energy. She's very charismatic. She is very chemically attractive and chemically attracted. And your higher self is talking about the Two of Cups. Your higher self is talking about some kind of kindred spiritship, seeing eye to eye, not being able to get enough of each other, totally connected at the heart and the third eye and the sacral. And your angels and guides are talking about isolating your energy. So what this is also talking about together is not having a third party, isolating the energy between these two people. Okay. And then your advice is the Lover's card. You have a lot of, well, you have two cards that are like twin flame type energy to me. You've got this Two of Cups, you've got the Lover's card. This Lover's card is talking about this being in your advice, coming together with someone who is a kindred spirit, possibly a twin flame energy. Lots of romance here, lots of chemical attraction, lots of charge. There are a lot of wands. There are a lot of major arcanas. All right, let's look at past, present, future. In the past, here's the Nine of Wands. This is perseverance. This is having to put up some boundaries. This is staying the course, even though there's been difficulty. And then your happening now, present time energy, is talking about some karmic injustice and the Devil card. There's some karmic injustice having to do with some obsession. There's some karmic injustice having to do with addiction, perhaps. And your outcome is talking about an open heart, being open to receive. Well, let's get some clarifying here, Capricorn. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff going on here. This feeling of anticipation, this wanting to charge ahead and charge forward, and this obsession type energy. Or it can feel like it. Okay, so let's get some clarification. First, I want to get some clarification on this Queen of Rods down here. Queen of Wands. Who is this person? Who is this person? Wow. Okay, there are a couple of cards that came out here, and I'm going to use all of them, and I'm going to tell you why as I go. Okay, first of all, you got the Tower reversed again when we're asking about this Queen of Wands. So there's this anticipatory feeling about this Queen of Wands. There's this inevitable change that's going to happen. It's just not happening quickly. Then there's this Three of Swords, which is all about, could be third parties and destruction and upset and heartache and disappointment because of heartache, because of third parties. We've got the Hermit reversed again. This came up over here with your angels and guides talking about the Hermit being reversed, next to your higher self talking about this Two of Cups. So when we're asking about this Queen of Wands, she talks again about the Hermit reversed, isolating the energy of a union. And then this fourth card is the Four of Cups reversed, which you got in your trajectory. And this is about having an open heart and being open to receive. So this Queen of Wands is talking about this anticipatory energy that's not happening fast, but it's inevitable change. The sadness and hurt and heartbreak of a third party, isolating a relationship. What this is telling me is that this person doesn't want to be in a third party relationship at all. Okay. And her heart is open to receive. Open to receive what it is that she wants to manifest. This is your heart being open to receive what it is that you truly want to manifest. Okay, we're going to continue clarifying, Cap. Let's clarify this Two of Cups. Your higher self talking about this Two of Cups. What do you want to tell Capricorn higher self? You know, I'm hearing with this 1 in a million, I'm also hearing needle in a haystack. Just kind of funny. Okay. And here's the 10 of Wands reversed. This is so synchronistic, Capricorn. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you had lots of synchronicities that happened in this situation or that happens in this situation, because here you have the 10 of Rods at the heart of the situation with lots of a burden and upset, struggle. And then here you have the 10 of Wands reversed, which is releasing that burden and struggle. And your higher self is talking about this Two of Cups, this union, releasing this burden and struggle. Let's look at this Hermit reversed. Your angels and guides are talking about isolating your energy. Let's clarify that, please. 2 cards want to come out for that. First, we have the Magician reversed. This is about manipulation. Some kind of manipulation. And I feel like it's not just manipulating other people, but it's like, I even feel like this obsession can mess with your head. Like obsession, manipulating yourself. But this other card wanted to come out with that. And here's the Death card. This is transition. This is endings and beginnings, death and rebirth. The death and rebirth of something that you have been, I even want to say struggling with, but thinking about self-manipulation being over. Or some kind of mind game even, I'm feeling like being over. Releasing the struggle. All right, and I want to clarify your advice, the Lovers. You know, of course, this is your higher self and your personality self wanting to marry. This is your higher self talking to your personality self. This is your masculine and feminine energy, yours alone, balancing. But this is also advice around relationship and coming together as, well, I want to say the soul spirit. So like 2 souls coming together, okay? This can be marriage. This can be coming together in marriage. All right. Wow. And we have the Ace of Cups reversed coming out to clarify the Lovers. This is talking about disappointment, releasing love from this cup. You know what I feel like this is, Capricorn? I feel like this is like having something optimal, having this optimal love relationship, and possibly doing something to discredit it or doing something to sabotage it. Okay, let's look at this big picture. 5 of Pentacles reversed, recouping resources lost. Wow, and here's the Sun card. This is totally healing from anything that's been lost. Totally pulling in happiness and satisfaction and love where you felt like it was lost. And I want to look at this heart of the situation and then this anticipation, this Tower reversed. So the heart of the situation, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Things not happening in this timely manner. And worry and upset. Right. This is celebration. This is also third party. Gonna get another one for that. You can probably hear rainbow in the background. Stretching it out. Okay. And here's the 8 of Pentacles. This is like really working on something. Really working on this celebration. Really working on happiness and love. Like even trying to make it happen. I've been trying to bring this together. I've been trying to make this happen. And this can be this fairy tale, just fairy tale, happily ever after type of energy. I've even been stressing and straining to make this happen, but I've been working hard to make this celebration of love happen. That's the heart of the situation. And then maybe even this could be like release, forcing this to happen, or release how you have forced this to happen in the past. Let's clarify. Let's clarify that before the Tower. Let's clarify the Chariots in the position to release this victory, release this Chariot, release this beelining to this victory. And here's the 4 of Wands. Here's another twin flame card, 1111. The 4 of Wands. It's like, of course, right? When you release it, it comes forward. When you release it, your heart opens to receive instead of closes while it's being in its masculine and doing. When you stop doing, it opens to receive, and then it just comes right in. This is the marriage card, the twin flame card, celebration card, healing, foundations, creating. There's a solid foundation that you walk into. When you stop trying, all of a sudden, it happens. Here's the 8 of Wands reversed. I have resistance to not moving fast. I have resistance to not taking action. Let's see. Let's clarify that, please. Here's the Emperor. Right. The Emperor takes action. The Emperor takes action. So the resistance is because this divine masculine energy is just wanting to be in that energy, wanting to be in that energy that is natural. What's interesting is that this is your advice. Your advice is to balance your masculine and feminine. And this is interesting too, because this literally is the feminine energy reversed. So balancing that, opening up to that. It's talking about feminine energy not being balanced. So this is in the resistance. And what we resist persists, right? Being open to receive. Oh, so interesting. Okay, so let's look at that Tower reversed. Let's look at that Tower reversed, this anticipation, this inevitable change that there's time to plan for, time to anticipate. What is this about, Capricorn? Right. This anticipation is about juggling, about going back and forth, about living in two worlds, 1 foot in one world, 1 foot in another world. Let's get another one for that one. And here is the Page of Wands reversed. This is like a door closing or a closed door happening now and into the near future. There's this anticipation. I feel like there is this choice that needs to be made. Of course, this is a choice in love as well, Capricorn. That's your advice, making a choice in love. This is a no card, saying no to one. If there are two, this is closing a door, happening now and into the near future. All right, let's look at the past. We have the Nine of Wands, all this perseverance, creating boundaries, trying to create some safety, but still on the path to your truth, still on the path to your intrinsic divine truth, which the heart of the situation is talking about it being. Oh no, it wasn't your heart of the situation. It was your higher self talking about divine love and working toward that. Okay. Clarifying this Nine of Wands in the past, persevering, staying the course. Yep. And Five of Cups reversed. This is like, there's no need to regret your truth. There's no need to regret your truth. That is, I'm even hearing divine promises. These are divine promises. All right, so here we have in present time the Devil and the Justice reversed. So this karmic injustice with this obsessive Devil and of course Capricorn. This is Capricorn. So something going on with Capricorn that feels like karmic injustice. Let's get some clarification on that. What are you chained to? Oh my, oh my. Okay, here's the Queen of Wands reversed. This has to do with the Queen of Wands reversed. And here is the underlying situation of your Queen of Wands. You either have two Queens of Wands, or you have a right side up Queen that underlies the entire situation, the river that runs through it. And then this karmic injustice is upsetting her, is making her upset. Let's get some more clarity on that. This karmic injustice has to do with the wrath of the Queen of Wands reversed. She can be vindictive. She can also take her energy away, which I get the feeling more so that this is what this is about. Someone who takes their energy away, unplugs. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is the married queen. Here she is reversed. This is the married queen feeling unstable, not solid, not safe, not secure, can be overbearing, can be manipulative to get what she feels like she needs to make her feel safe. And here we have two queens. Karmic injustice, Capricorn. Two reversed queens. Oh. All right. I want to look at your trajectory, Capricorn. Your Four of Pentacles reversed. Open to receiving love. Wow. Capricorn, I said we had the Page of Wands over here happening now and into the near future, but this is not the page, it's the Knight. This is actually not just closing the door, and I'm saying that because we have the Page of Wands reversed here, and this is closing the door. So being able to open your heart space by closing a door, it's like you're being asked to focus. But what this is like you needing to rush in and make a decision. Again, with the rushing over here, you have so much to release around having to rush through, but all of this anticipation about making a choice and rushing in to make a decision. And the decision does have to do with closing a door. I feel like this came up in your past reading, Capricorn, closing doors. Okay. I want to clarify a little bit more with the Norman here. So let's take a look at your trajectory. This opening your heart space to receive by closing a door to one opportunity. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get back to this one. It fell out when I'm asking about this, but it fell out specifically down here in the underlying situation. So we're going to get back to that because I think that needs to stay there. And I'm asking about your trajectory and about closing doors. I do feel like that's related to this. Okay, this is about, here's the Queen of Wands underlying the situation. This card specifically, the dog, the loyal, the loyal friend, and possibly closing the door and creating a friendship, possibly someone who's very close with animals. Looking at the trajectory, the door closing. And this would be healing. This is a healing thing. This isn't right. This is closing the door to pursuing romance in another place. There's a lot of this here. There's a lot of that isolating, taking any energy out of this romantic situation, isolating a relationship energy, very specifically to make it strong. It does make it strong when it's isolated. It opens up the crown chakra, it opens up the heart chakra. It allows so much more spiritual energy to come through when there is an understanding of that isolation, of that cultivating together. So this is talking about creating a friendship, and this is talking about closing the door to pursuing romantically. I would say someone outside of this partnership. Let's look at happening now and into the near future. Oof. We have got the clouds. Kind of looks like waves, but clouds. And this is about things getting foggy. Having to, this is that Two of Pentacles. What should I do? This is foggy stuff. This one wants to come out too. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here's psychic connection and dream interpretation. If you're dreaming about Capricorn, and what are you seeing clearly? And what are you seeing with clouds? Here you are. Oh, and this is for you and you alone to figure out. Here is the Emperor energy. Of course, these are not gender specific. The masculine energy. And this feminine energy that needs to be balanced. So this is for this is like your struggle around what to pursue, and pursuing is masculine energy. All right, Capricorn, let's get some clarity. Let's get some advice from your guides and angels. So advice for your guides and angels, from your guides and angels. Cap, what do they want to tell you for your mid-month energy? And you gotta be kidding me. Here's the Emperor reversed. In this sense, they're very much saying, balance that feminine energy, be open to receive. This is about not pursuing as much as you would, or as much as that masculine energy would normally do that. Okay. You know, your guides and angels are also asking you where you're not standing in your power. Where do you not feel like your masculine is balanced and your feminine is balanced? And of course, everybody's got masculine and feminine energy, and it's not 50-50. It's all the way across the spectrum. So if this is talking about balancing in your perfection, balancing your masculine energy and your feminine energy in your perfect balance, whatever that is. But this is like, where do I not feel my masculine is balanced, and where does my feminine need to be balanced? Okay. And then again, here we have the Lovers, harmony, making a choice in love. Making a choice in love. I very much feel like this is also asking you to look at partnerships and the masculine and feminine energy of your partner, the masculine and feminine energy of yourself. This is about reciprocation, how you offer and how you receive. And we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. I want to say this too, Capricorn. The Nine of Pentacles reversed, for me, is a married person who is acting single, or a partnered person who is distracted. And they can be distracted by work, they can be distracted by another person, they can be distracted by family or different situations, but they're in a partnership and they're not giving their full isolated energy to a partnership for some reason, because they're distracted by something. And the Emperor is usually married, but doesn't act married when he comes up reversed, or doesn't act committed And that could be married, but that could also be committed to a project or a certain thing. And then here we have the Lovers. So both of these together are talking about being distracted in love, being distracted by someone. It seems like there are two queens here, two feminine energies that you're needing to balance. Taking one of those out is probably part of that balance. Wow, Capricorn. All right, what I want to do is ask your angels a yes or no question. So you can pause for a moment to get your question and speak your question to yourself. And I will get a yes or no, and then I'll clarify the question. Ask your angels. So this is meditating on whatever that question is and asking your angels. But I'm going to get a yes or no for you. So calling in your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. Archangel Gabriel has been coming in a lot lately. Yes or no? I feel like this is a yes card. And very specifically, it's about romance. It's the romance card. Your angels and guides are talking to you about romance. Of course, this is so many lovers. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands came in. This is about divine love and divine partnership. I'm just going to get a clarifier for your question, Capricorn. Oh, you're kidding me. It's the Lovers card, and it's the Lovers card reversed. So this is about you making a decision in love. Wow. Capricorn, let me know how this resonated. I'll be back toward the end of the month to do another love spread, what your person is thinking or what your person wants to tell you. So take it easy, and I will talk to you soon.